Vihiga County, county number 38, which is located in the western region of Kenya. Its neighboring counties are Nandi to the east, Kisumu to the south, Siaya to the west, and Kakamega to the north. Vihiga has 5 constituencies, namely Luanda, Emuhaya, Hamisi, Sabatia, and Vihiga. The county's population stands at about 700,000 people, with an annual population growth rate of 2.51%.
Quite has been achieved, though may not be apparent, and particularly for the 1.5 years I have been the governor of this county. First and foremost, I have put in place a governance structure that guarantees proper governance of the county.
With the second phase of devolution, Vihiga County, under the leadership of His Excellency Dr. Wilbur Otichilo and his deputy Dr. Patrick Saisi, has realized magnanimous change.
In my administration, my major focus is on healthcare. For one obvious reason, you must have a healthy population if you want to have any development.
One of our flagship projects, which is the Doctors Plaza, which is going to be a 160-bed capacity that will have facilities like theaters, dialysis units, training centers, which is a 6-storied plaza that will be able to serve a population of 100,000 in Vihiga County.
Modern equipment has also been procured for patients in Vihiga to get accessible and affordable healthcare at any given time.
We've been able to have a new CT scan, which is a 32-slice Siemens CT scan that will be able to improve diagnostic services and also reduce the time our patients usually take to be able to be referred from Vihiga to Eldoret or Kisumu.
Mimi nashukuru huu mradi wa Mheshimiwa Otichilo. Mheshimiwa Otichilo amefanya kazi ya maana kwa ajili hata kutoka Maseno kufika Mbale, kutoka Mbale tena nipelekwe mahali pengine, ingekuwa ngumu sana.
To improve diagnostic healthcare, the county has a cardiac unit where heart disease diagnosis is done.
Na ningependa county government waendelee kutusaidia sababu unit kama hizi zenye about 2 years ago ingekulazimu uende Kisumu au Eldoret ndio upate matibabu kama haya, but for now tunapata tu hapa tu nyumbani.
Dental and oncology units have also been set up for quality oral health care across the county.
Officially open this oncology unit.
During the launch of the oncology unit in Hamisi, hundreds of people turned up for free cancer screening. That notwithstanding, in efforts to alleviate maternal deaths, the county has started the Otichilo Care Program, which is aimed at encouraging women to attend antenatal clinics and also hospital deliveries.
Watu wengi hatukuwa tunaenda kliniki mapema, lakini saa hizi imekuwa rahisi sana mpaka watu wanaanza mapema kliniki. Unaenda huko wakati unakuwa na complication kidogo kidogo, unaanza zinakuwa identified early.
Wakati mama anakuwa mjamzito, anaenda hospitali mapema na anachunguzwa. After every visit anachunguzwa. Baada ya kuchunguzwa, kama kutakuwa na shida, wanamshughulikia.
Nimezaa watoto twins. Wasichana. Ujuzo wa mama wajiregister.
Maternal and child care is a very important component of human care, of health care. So the Otichilo Care Program that has been launched in this county is mainly aims at ensuring that our pregnant mothers, first of all, have to attend the antenatal clinics.
Basing on the Big Four agenda, primary healthcare is on top of Vihiga's agenda, and as a county, we've empowered community health volunteers or CHVs as the foot soldiers. Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. Through the recently introduced Governor's Scholarship Program, over 90 students from vulnerable families across the county have been taken to schools that none could afford.
Nashukuru Governor, sasa sikujua kama nitasoma. Nilikuwa nimepanga kwenda day school. Juu vile babangu alikuwa anaongea, haikuwa hivyo.
Mercy is not only peaceful in her mind, but also hopeful in her heart that she now has an opportunity to achieve her dreams.
Toa shukrani kwa county kupitia kwa gavana wetu Otichilo kuwezesha mtoto wangu kuwa shuleni. Kwa hivyo naimiza wazazi wenye ambao wana watoto na wajiwezi waweke watoto wao morali.
We also meet Johnson Mulwa, another beneficiary of the scholarship who schooled at Chavakali High.
When I got the letter from Chavakali School, my parents were unable to pay school fees. They didn't have money even to take me to a day school. So, but through the county government of Vihiga, I've been able to come to school.
Johnson, who scored 403 marks in his KCPE exam, remembers how he was admitted at the school under the program, and the memories only motivate him to achieve his dream of becoming a neurosurgeon.
Mlango wa Chavakali hata singeweza kuingia kwa sababu juu Chavakali kuna school fee iko juu zaidi sana, singewezeshwa.
On early childhood development education, the county has as well put its best foot forward by providing pupils with branded books, furniture, and granting their ECD teachers a salary increment from 5,000 shillings to 15,000 shillings.
In each of our 25 wards, we have constructed 3 classes. That is a total of 75 classrooms in the county.
Vihiga is among the counties with the best vocational training centers where students can learn technical courses like engineering, building and construction, welding, agribusiness, just to mention but a few. However, it's the first county to roll out bamboo curriculum in technical vocational centers. Courses such as hairdressing and beauty therapy have been revamped in TVET institutions.
We are in the beauty, hairdressing and beauty therapy department. This is a department which has purely come up because of devolution.
Afadhali mtu akija akifanyia kitu kama hii, tupigie yeye makofi, kuliko yule ambaye anatupatia shilingi 50 hapa kuna sababu wale rundumba na watu wapatia.
The county government rolled out bursaries to students in all 30 vocational training centers, which saw enrollment increase from 3,500 students to 4,150 in the last year alone.
We were among the first counties in the country to graduate them and have them graduate. And we had a very interesting graduation here, which was very colorful.
The Agriculture Department aims at transitioning our farmers in Vihiga from subsistence farming to agribusiness. Not only Vihiga residents, but also institutions benefited from free fingerlings donated by the county government. A textbook example is Solongo Polytechnic, which offers agribusiness courses.
Najifunza mambo na samaki, kufuga. Nimefurahia sana. County government imeingilia ndani. They have been supporting us.
We are building up a big hatchery at Mwitoko in Muhaya, which will be our main source of fish fries for farmers. So that will make it much easier for farmers to get the seed and therefore get serious into fish farming.
Another is dairy farming, where 75 cattle were issued to dairy farmers and groups.
Nashukuru serikali yetu kupitia kwa gavana wetu, ametusaidia, ametupatia ng'ombe na ninaona tunaendelea vizuri.
That is for one word.
What the project does, it gives the farmers planting fertilizer, top dressing fertilizer and seed for their farms at a subsidized cost.
2 years back nimekuwa nikitumia ile mbolea ingine TAP, lakini mafuno hayakuwa smart sana. So nikatembelea waafisa wa agriculture, wakani advise nitumie mbolea ya ETG ambayo imewezesha katika huu mwaka ninaona kama nitapata kitu, lakini hizo miaka zingine sikuwa napata kitu.
Cooperative movements have also been strengthened.
Mimi nina furaha kwa sababu county government imeanza kusupport wakulima na inaanza kutuletea kula as it has promised in Vihiga, which means maziwa yetu itakuwa safe. It can be preserved for a longer time na tutapata uharibifu wa maziwa.
Nilipewa mradi wa kuku na gavana, na hiyo mradi tumeendelea kuwa nayo. Nimejifunza maneno mengi kwa hiyo mradi kwa sababu alitupatia kama group. Ningependa kumwambia imizi wa mama wajiunge kwa vikundi ili wakipata hiyo mradi huwe inasaidia. Saa hii mimi siwezi kukosa tuseme sabuni kwa sababu nauza mayai, nikipata kitu kidogo ya kujitumikia, kujiendeleza.
Water and the environment are also key objectives under Governor Otichilo's agenda.
Since the government brought this water in this area, we have had a very conducive time in the area, and we want to thank the government so much for what it has done to us.
Tunashukuru county kwa sababu wakati hii pipe ilikuwa kidogo waliweka pipe ingine kubwa. Sasa maji tunapata sawa sawa. Kwa sababu ya county. Maji tulikuwa tunapata kidogo kidogo, lakini kwa wakati huu tunafurahia hii maji kwa sababu maji iko kwa pipe saa yoyote. Haiwezi kosa.
We have water all over the compound in our storage tanks, which we are using anytime we want. And this one has saved the children time, wasting going to the river, and we are able to use the time to do our work in classes.
We have the Vihiga cluster project, which is going to serve the towns of Mbale, Kaimosi and Maseno. With that, we expect to improve our water coverage from 15 to around 60%, whereby we'll be serving a total of around 200,000 customers.
Residents in Masana were also not left behind, following the constant supply from the Mangongo Community Water Project. Plans are also in top gear to set up a granite factory which will help residents earn a fortune from idle rocks.
Naona ni vizuri vitusaidie tusiwe tunapeleka mawe yetu mbali. Natoa tu karibu na kupata pesa karibu, tusaidie ili tusomeshe watoto wetu, ili tupate chakula ndani, mavazi na mahitaji mengine ambayo yanaweza kuhitajika.
Sports, culture and youth are also among the devolved units which have equally experienced transformation under the inception of devolution. For instance, Vihiga is the first county to fully sponsor a football club, Vihiga United Football Club, that now competes in the Kenya Premier League.
Sisi tunajaribu vile inawezekana kuwasaidia. na nimeona kuna talents nzuri vijana wetu, hii ni kazi nzuri.
Also on the sponsorship radar are Vihiga Queens, who are 2 times consecutive champions of the Kenya Women Premier League title, with the team contributing to more than half of the Kenya national women football team.
Vihiga County imetusaidia sana, especially when imetusponsor kwa ligi. Tumeweza kubeba ligi twice. Pia imetusaidia in terms of education. Almost half of the team wameweza kugraduate kwa universities, wameweza kulipa school fees.
County also organized the first ever sports tournament.
It was an opportune time, given that it happened during the holidays. It gave the youth an opportunity to engage and get to be busy during that time, and in a way that they avoided engaging in criminal activities. At the same time, it was an opportunity to spot talent.
Youths contribute more than 35% of the county's population. It is in this regard that the county decided to organize the first ever youth convention in the county and the country at large that brought together more than 500 youths across the 25 wards, with the aim of interacting with the county leadership and tackling the challenges that they go through. They say a nation's culture resides in the hearts and in the soul of its people. The same happens in Vihiga, and that's why during the December holidays, the 4 sub-tribes in the county, namely Maragoli, Abanyore, Tiriki and the Teriks, usually come together to showcase their different cultural heritage like food, artifacts and clothes.
The county government is so focused on developing the sports infrastructure, and as I say right now, we are developing Hamisi Stadium, we are developing Kidundi Stadium, we are developing Mumboha Stadium, and some other playing fields across the county.
There shall be a cultural extravaganza, the first of its kind in the Lake Region Economic Bloc, coming tentatively in the course of this year. A major landmark achievement has been made in the border sector, where 1,500 operators have been trained and given licenses by the county government.
Nashukuru county government kupitia kwa Ministry of Trade kwa mpango huu ambao wametengeneza, ni kwa sababu ya kutuelimisha tupate driving license, ambapo ni moja ya vitu ambavyo ni hitajika katika uendeshaji wa pikipiki kwa njia.
Formulation of laws to govern land-related issues has been the main agenda of the Lands Department, with a special interest on the local Mwananchi, since they are the likely victims of land fraud. As a result, the department is conducting land clinics at the ward level. So far, 15 wards have been covered. Just recently, the governor handed over 1.8 hectares of land to the Kenya School of Government at Emanda for the construction of a campus that will serve the 14 counties of the Lake Region Economic Bloc.
Where we are, there are 3 communities, and I want to appreciate that in planning we integrate communities. So this has gone very well with us, because tunapenda maneno ya kuchanganya watu, tukae pamoja vizuri, we all benefit, na Vihiga County is the biggest benefit.
With the geographical technology system in place at the county headquarters and sub-counties, all the development projects in the county will be interlinked to ensure an effective service delivery to the county's citizens. This comes in handy at a time when projects like the World Bank funded one, which led to the formation of the municipal board, are expected to roll out before the end of this year. Transport and infrastructure play a critical role in facilitating and accelerating socio-economic development in the county. The opening of access roads such as the Kiritu Chanderema and the Chamakanga Budira Road, among others in the county, has greatly improved business within the county.
Mimi naitwa Ruben Mutumbi,
na nina duka hapo Chamakanga. Mbeleni tulikuwa tupati wateja vizuri wa chini, wakati walitengeneza hii njia tunaanza kupata wateja.
It's also a relief for business people and boda riders in Vihiga County following the installation of street lights in the markets across the county.
Mimi kwa majina yangu naitwa Mera Abukuse. Mimi ni mfanyabiashara wa Mwicho Market. Kitambo hatukuwa na taa. Tulikuwa tunatokanga sokoni mapema, lakini siku hizi vile tuliwekewa taa na governor, naona kana naweza kaa saa 2:30 ndio nitoke sokoni.
Important challenge we face is disbursement of funds from the treasury to the county. This disbursement of funds are erratic. Officially, we are supposed to receive the money every month, but sometimes it takes long. But we see people out there, they expect that the governor is the one who has all this money. So if you are looking for money, it's the governor that he should be able to help you to access to it. But the truth of the matter, the system, the way it is probably the Department of Finance that have responsibility with money.
The Otichilo-led government is committed to ensuring that every Vihiga resident tastes the fruits of devolution by transforming their lives. As the second phase of devolution takes shape, the milestones so far are just but the beginning.